The objective of this activity is to multiply two fractions by the activity method. Multiplication of fraction is a concept which is used in many higher concepts. Let's understand the logic behind multiplication of fractions first. So if you have a question like 7 upon 8 and 3 upon 11, you can see that these two fractions 7 upon 8 and 3 upon 11, the numerators are 7 and 3 and the denominators are 8 and 11. There are no common factors between 7, 8 and 11 or 3, 8 and 11, and therefore we cannot cancel any common factor from the numerator and from the denominator. So what do we do in such cases? We just multiply the numerator by the numerator, which gives you 21, and multiply the denominator by the denominator, which gives you 88, and so 21 upon 88 happens to be the correct answer for this product of fractions problem. Likewise, if you have a question like 4 upon 9 to be multiplied by 12 upon, say, let's take the example 21. Now here you can see that this 9 in the denominator and 12 in the numerator, they have a common factor 3 between them. And so we can cancel the common factor 3 by dividing 9 by 3, you will get 3, and dividing 12 by 3, you get 4. And the remaining problem is 4 times 4 in the numerator and 3 times 21 in the denominator, and now there are no more common factors. 4 and 4, they are even, and 3 and 21, they are odd. So no common factors. So 4 times 4 is 16 and 21 times 3 is 63, which gives us the desired result. If one of the fractions is negative, it can be like minus 1 upon 4 times 16 upon 15. Now you see that there is a negative sign in one of the fractions. A single negative will produce a negative product. And now let's look for common factors. 4 1 times and 4 4 times. You can cancel the factors vertically or diagonally. And now there are no more common factors. So that gives us minus 4 in the numerator and 15 in the denominator, which is the required product. The material required for this activity is geometry box. Obviously, we require all the geometrical instruments, chart paper and sketch pens for drawing. Let's perform this activity now.
To perform this activity of multiplication of fractions, as you can see here, I have taken a cutout which is 6 units in length and the half, that is half of 6, which is 3 units in the width. So what do I do with this? I will consider the first fraction here 2/3. The denominator of this fraction is 3 and therefore I need to divide it into 3 parts along the length. So like this, I'll have to mark 2 lines so that this rectangle gets divided into 3 equal parts. For simplicity's sake and for saving time, I have already divided it here like this. You can see the sheet which was 6 units by 3 units has been divided into 3 equal parts. Now the one part of this is 1/3 and therefore one more 1/3 and this part, that is 2 parts of the entire sheet, will constitute 2/3. That's a simple concept of fractions, right? Now after drawing these 2 vertical lines to divide it into 3 parts, now we need to consider the second fraction in which the denominator is 7. So what am I going to do with this sheet which I obtained by drawing 2 vertical lines? I am going to draw horizontal lines like this. As you can see, what did I do with the breadth? I have divided the breadth into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 equal parts. And why 7? Because the denominator here was 7. So you can shade the 2 parts in one color, giving you 2/3, and then you can shade another one using another color. Now this is these are like 7 parts, right? So what do you do here is 5 times 2 is 10. So when you shaded initially the entire 2/3 like this, the second shade will give you only 5 into 2 10 pieces, and 10 out of 10 pieces, I think 7 pieces you can shade in one column like this, and 3 pieces here. So 5 twos are 10, so I have shaded 10 pieces. So 10 pieces will have double shade. So 10 out of how many pieces? The total number of pieces you can see are 7 threes are 21. And so the product of 2/3 and 5/7 is 10 upon 21, which completes our activity on multiplication of fractions.